Hey guys, today I'll be bringing you a stick cricket classic game and I'll be playing as New South Wales. So pretty much in this you don't get as many of the features like on the scorecard, and there's a few other minor details that aren't as up to date as the newest stick cricket version. Judging by looking at the scorecard before, I think this team was from about maybe 2003. Because Michael Clark's in it, Phil Jakes, and all that. So I'm judging about early 2000s around then. And I find the bowling a little different from the regular stick cricket, but it's not much of a difference, and it's nice. I quite enjoy playing it actually. Yet on to some other news. Australia will take on Sri Lanka in the one day starting on Friday in Australia time. It's funny because Australia has a very different team. Like, I think so many, like George Bailey only playing 18 one days is going to be captaining Australia, as long as a debut of Finch. Glenn Maxwell will be playing, David Hussey, all those players, and also Brad Haddin. Matthew Wade not playing instead of Brad Haddin. Even though he's old, they still have trust in him and think he'll do the right job. And also, Australia did get the clean sweep against Sri Lanka, winning 3-0 in the Test series. I think it was a pretty convincing win. Sri Lanka were never really in it. They did pretty good in the last test, but they kind of let it go, and it was pretty disappointing actually. I really wanted it to be a close test series, but it just wasn't up to the standard that I thought it would be. As for them losing Sangakkara and another player for the last test, that wasn't good for them, but it's no excuse not to give up really in the last few days, because they still had a chance of winning or drawing the match. In the KFC Big Bash, if that's the Australian 2020 tournament over here, it's getting pretty big. It's into the last fixtures game, and unfortunately the Sydney Thunder have not won a game for 8 games, and that is their campaign over. But on a good side for Melbourne Renegades, they are on top, 6 wins out of the 8 games they've played. They're playing very good cricket. But they will miss Aaron Finch for the finals, their standout player, so there's a little twist. My team, Brisbane Heat, would need a bit of a miracle to make the finals. They will need to win their next game and hope for a couple of the teams to lose, and they will need a pretty convincing win. There's nothing really else in the cricket news at the moment, but Australia will be taking on India in the 4-test series over in India, so they'll be good. I think the Indians coming off a poor series against England, but I really do think they will come back from that series and really fight against the Aussies and make it a very good series. So as you can see in the game, I'm 4 hits down, but I'm going at a pretty good rate, about 20 and over. Phil Jakes opened and is still in on 67, now 71, and Mark Moore on 33. I played a couple games with Queensland before, and they have like Stuart Law, Jimmy Marr, all those players, Andy Bickle, and I was supposed to upload one of them, but it didn't record properly when I did it, so I just chose to play as New South Wales and check out their team, and I find their team quite cool. So, alright guys, that is the end of the video. 4 for 210. Thanks for watching.